Hello everyone, this is Raxa and currently you are watching Coding with Raxa. Today in this session we are going to complete the second step of creating a role-based authentication system in C# language. So without wasting any time, let's get started and check out what we are going to learn. Like, as you can see that these are the topics that we will discover. We will cover all these topics step by step in our this user-based authentication series. So the first one is the introduction to authentication system. This is the first video that we have created already, so you can find the link in the description and anywhere else in the video. So today's topic is creating a project. We will discuss about how to create a project and how to design. After that, we will design the login form and other main required forms like user form, user's permissions form, and so on. So all this structure we will create will be shown up in the later series. So creating a database and its structure. After that, we will use MariaDB in our case for database connections. If in your case you can use any of the SQL based database. So you can use MySQL as well and SQLite as well and so on, because all the SQL databases are the same, but a little bit structure changes occurs. So after that, creating the classing and the full of the business logic behind the application, so we will discuss in the later series. And after that, the final step will be the running and debugging and deploying. So let's get started for creating our first project. Just open your Visual Studio. In my case, I'm using 2022 version. Just click on the create new project and just write. Here you can see all the templates. You will find all the templates and that already created. So just search from here like winform. So in our case, we will use like C# Windows desktop, like a project creating for application the Windows form user interface. So we will choose this one, .NET framework. Click next. This is the main part that we have to make our project name and then directory. First of all, in my case, it could be a role-based authentication. So in your case, you have to select a proper name for your project and the directory, because directory should be more secure, because in any disaster case will cause your loss of all your code. So directory should be secure. So I can use anywhere because it is a tutorials. Like if I select this one, so this is the last part that we have to choose the framework. Framework is the variant that we are going to target our main framework and the Windows platform. So as you can see that 3.5 less than 4.7.2, you can run all that applications on every variant of Windows, like Windows 7, Windows 8, Windows 10, 11. But if you want to just only run on Windows 8, 10 and 11, so you have to choose greater than or equal to 4.7.2 or 4.8. So in my case, I'm using 4.8. So let's click on create button. This will create your project. That's it. This is our main project Windows. So let's discover about the main interface of our Visual Studio. This is the main designing form where we have to design all of our forms for our applications. So on the left side, you will see a toolbar where you can find the toolbox and here is the toolbox where all the controls are available that we have to use, like buttons, like text box and panels and so on. So this is that data source that we can connect directly from our Visual Studio to our data source like databases. If you don't find all these tabs, so you can go to the view section and check out here like toolbox and SQL Server Object Explorer. So you can find both these things here. On the right side you can see the Solution Explorer, which have our project directory tree view, which have all the structure of our project. On the little bit another tab which is called Git changes. This is actually Git control, version control. So you can use Git control directly from your Visual Studio. So down below is the property tab, which is responsible for our controls properties, we can set our controls properties in future like name, click option and so on, something like that. So this is the main overview about creating project, how to create a project. So you will find all the code of this project from the GitHub that we are going to create. So I will mention link in the description below so that you can find easily about the project. Thanks for watching for this video, and kindly don't forget for subscribe channel. Thank you very much.